Mayor Jeff Lunde from the City of Brooklyn Park joining us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thank you.
Time to bring you up to date on some of the happenings in town. First one relates to business.
Yes.
Olympus. Tell us a little bit about what this name might mean to the City of Brooklyn Park.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a familiar name up here in the Northwest. They decided to do a national search, take it where they're going to locate their new facility. And Brooklyn Park was chosen as one of the finalists. We hope that we'll be chosen as the finalist. And we've kind of, satisfied the arrangements with them. We're kind of waiting for their decision.
And this is a company that currently is in the city of Maple Grove,
yes.
and you are looking at possibly some land along 610, is that correct?
Yep, they're going to locate just north of the old Daymark building. Everybody knows that. And eventually about 300 jobs and a good investment, medical technology, and a good global brand along our 610 highway.
And you mentioned some of the things have been set up. You're talking about some TIF opportunities,
Yep.
and that is something that the city feels obviously is needed to bring in a business like this.
Absolutely, and sometimes you do have to participate to get those in here. And so what we've tried to do is make those linked to jobs, including new jobs. And so making hiring some part of that process. And I think for the city going forward, we're going to take a look at how do we participate. Do we want to continue doing that? And we're going to have a good discussion here.
Okay, well, keep your ears open for that. Next one is city branding. Let's talk a little bit about the
Yeah.
image of Brooklyn Park and a message that might be going out. Tell us about that discussion.
And I think, the biggest part is just that the overall message of the city is good. Crime is down significantly, jobs are up. We've really tried to hone in on the city budget. And so when you have that underlying good news, sometimes you got to get that out there. And the Business Forward Task Force, the business owners told us the city needs to do something, work on this, not just hope it changes. And so we've decided to partner up with Carmichael, Lynch, and Swoon to do that.
And so this is something that, as we tape this in early November, goes back before the council for a final decision, and you would see something potentially happening in 2014?
Yep, it'll be an ongoing process. It'll be how we do business, and we're happy to have the firm we have. It's globally recognized for their creative and ways of doing things.
All right. If you live in a neighborhood of Brooklyn Park, listen up to this. You might be getting some questions asked to you about naming and ideas about your own neighborhood. Tell us about this initiative and how this came to be.
Yeah, they can find the survey, first of all, off our city website. Really what we wanted to do is start to give neighborhoods a chance to name themselves rather than us name them. And so we're going to empower neighborhoods to say, hey, we want to do something together, and we will support them every step of the way up to naming the neighborhood and to provide those resources.
And the idea behind this is what? What are you hoping this does for the neighborhoods?
The same rule applies, that when people know their neighbors, good things happen. And so we think that people organizing and becoming neighborhoods means that good things will continue to happen in our city.
And the time frame on this is what?
I think we're looking at trying to end this process by the end of this fall.
Okay.
And then really start next year to pick out a few neighborhoods to kind of kick it off.
All right, very good. A lot of exciting things happening in Brooklyn Park. Mayor, thanks again for your
All right.
time. We'll talk
Thank
to you
you
again soon.